Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with the WBZ News Update. Our top stories: Massachusetts State Police are searching for 33-year-old Aaron Pennington after his wife, 30-year-old Brianne Pennington, was found dead inside their home in Gardner over the weekend. Investigators have not said her cause of death. 4 children who live in the home are now in the care of the Department of Children and Families. State police say Pennington may have a gun and should be considered armed and dangerous. They also say he may be driving a white 2013 BMW Model 320. Now, the car may have Massachusetts veterans plates with the number 8A30, or he might have swapped the license plates for plates from Texas or California. The Texas plate, as you see here, is DTZ 3101. The California plate is 6CWN 728. If you see him or the car, call 911. Boston police say it appears a window washer fell to their death. Emergency crews were called to 100 Summer Street just after 8 a.m. Now, 100 Summer is a 32-story building in the financial district. We don't know exactly how far that person fell. In a statement, the management team at the building says the victim worked for the company which provided window cleaning services. OSHA is investigating. Vermont State Police are looking for 2 missing men from Massachusetts, saying that their disappearance is suspicious. The families of Jaheim Solomon and Eric White reported them missing October 15th. The 21-year-olds were traveling in northern Vermont, but they have not been heard from for days. State police conducted a search over the weekend, but so far no leads. We've got a sunny start to the week. Let's get a check on the rest of the forecast with meteorologist Jason Mikell.
Paula, it's looking really great for this Monday. It's great to kind of kickstart the work week on a really nice note after a very rainy and kind of grim weekend. It was also very breezy as well. This is what it looks like. High pressure to the south right now. So you can see we're sort of on that eastern side of it, pulling in those north winds. And either is coming right out of Canada. So they are extra chilly out there, at least in the mid to upper levels. Our next frontal boundary you can see is still draped back towards the high plains all the way down through the Four Corners region. We can expect some turbulent weather as far as that goes. But again, that is outside of our viewing area. Tonight, look at our temperatures going into the 30s for the surface, and that'll likely bring in our first frost for the upcoming season. 40s giving way to 50s, 50s giving way to near 60 degrees by the end of the week, waking up on Friday as well as Saturday morning. Otherwise, we're going to stay sunny out there. Low 60s tomorrow, around 70 on Wednesday. Low 70s by Thursday. It's hard to think, are we in the end of October or are we in the end of April or May? Kind of tough to kind of see there. Next 12 hours, again, temperatures going back down into the upper 40s here. We have a dry scan on radar, at least for the eastern half of the country, east of the Mississippi, north of the Mason-Dixon line. A few clouds out there, but again, not that bad. Northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wind chills, again, not a major factor, but they will be overnight tonight. And visibility also going to be performing rather well. Scattered rain showers in the upper Midwest. You can see they're sunny and stable here across the eastern half of the country. Forecast highs today will still be in the upper 50s to low 60s. Very seasonable for this time of year, with more 30s and even 40s overnight tonight. So make sure you protect the outdoor plants if you have those. Now, looking ahead here, we're going to keep this area of high pressure across the region. So you can see any sort of rain chances that come into the mix are just going to be riding that ridge right over us and outside of the area. So even the crown of Maine will likely just get just a few showers or so. All other areas will stay mainly dry. Once we get into Saturday, though, we'll start to increase our cloud cover across the mix, and that'll carry over into Sunday, where we're expecting our next frontal boundary to move on in. But this ridge here will guide any sort of warmth that you see here down in the deep south, right into the Midwest, right into the Northeast, and straight into New England. And it really amplifies once we get into Thursday. All that cold air is going to be lodged up to the north and also draped back towards the high mountain plains as well as the Pacific North and West. Look at our days here. By Tuesday, low 60s, around 70 degrees by Thursday. Sun and clouds by Friday. You can see sun and high clouds even move on in, and it remains warm for the first half of the weekend. And boom, there's that cold front taking us back into the low 60s by Sunday. Paula?
Jason, I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.